energies. It's your girl Taurus Takeover here to do career advice readings for my Geminis born in the month of May and June. Okay, I know y'all used to me separating it by months, but for the career I decided to do it all in one. And when I do the general readings, I will separate it by months again. So make sure y'all subscribe and tune in for when I come back with that. All right, I already did the pre-shuffle and I already pulled your cards. Let me start out by saying, Gemini, I don't think I ever pulled as many cards in the reading before. Y'all are making me work, okay? So you got a lot of interesting things going on here, and we're just going to go ahead and get to it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for joining me, okay? So let's get started, you guys. Gemini. First of all, you had the High Priest come up 4 times in one reading. Never happened before. The High Priestess is all about intuition. It's all about secrets. And she's all about knowing all but not saying nothing. Okay, this could be male or female. The cards are not gender specific, so don't get caught up on it being a female. There could be a Cancer in your environment, or because it came up so much, you could be taking on this energy. All right, so you got the Chariot card. Again, this is the Cancer card. So then you got 2 Cancers on the board. This card is about being ready, getting ready and being ready to make moves. Okay, this could be somewhere actual physical change, and because it's a career reading, I would say maybe a change in jobs or location, things like that. So you know, because it's career advice, we're gonna say be ready and get ready. You know, with these 2 beings being here, you know, you'll have divine guidance with you all the way. And now this is the 4 of Cups, so you may have a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in your environment, or you may be taking on the energy. But this is telling me that you probably only have one choice with the moves that you're probably going to make. And if you only have one, that you need to be happy with the choice that you have, because it's given to you by, you know, divine guidance. So be happy with that one choice if that's all you have in the moves that you're making. Okay. The next is the King of Cups. The King of Cups, again, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces in your environment, or you may be taking on this energy. This king is all about sitting on his emotions. He knows all about emotions, and he can handle them in multiple ways. Okay, so it could be he could be withholding emotions, but he also knows how to bring a calm and relaxation, you know, to someone he's dealing with. So you may be holding on to this characteristic. You may be withholding emotion, or you may be, you know, providing somebody with some type of serenity and calm. And because it is advice reading, I would say, you know, with people that you're working with, you want to bring a calm environment to the people that you're dealing with. And possibly, depending on the type of Cancer and the type of environment you're dealing with, you may have to withhold some of the emotions from some of the colleagues or people or business partners that you may be intertwined with. Okay, again, the High Priestess came up. All right, you need to use your intuition more. You may be holding something in. For some of you, not for all of you, there may be pregnancy. Only reason why I say this because the High Priestess came up 4 times in this reading. So it's all about intuition, secrets, or pregnancy. I'm going to just put it out there, all right? So don't know what's going on in your life, but you do, all right? So no matter what's going on with that, the advice is to still be open, still be honest, if with nobody else, yourself. For some of you, you may have to pour those emotions out and deal with them. Deal with what's going on in your life. And for some of you, you pouring the emotions out because you're like, I'm not going to deal with it no more. That depends on the situation. Keep in mind, I got to pull for Geminis for both May and June. So it's going to be a general reading, guys. So you take what's for you and leave out what's not. But this card is about being true to yourself, being open and honest with yourself, if with nobody else, okay? The next, there may be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your environment, or you could be taking on this energy. This card tells me that you need to do what you say you're going to do. Don't have your head going one way and your body another. You know, you're saying you're going to do this, but you're really looking back on the past, trying to focus on some past goals, past ideas, or things like that. You need to focus on your future goals, your future dreams, and, you know, don't be trying to sneak away with those old dreams or old ideas or goals. Focus on the things you said that you were going to do. Put it into action. Why? Because there is some changes coming, okay? You got the Tower card. It could be a Scorpio or Aries in your environment, or you may be harnessing this energy. But the Tower is all about change. It's all about foundations getting tore down that's out of your control. So business partnerships may be falling off. Jobs that you thought were secure, it may not be as secure as you thought it was going to be. So hence the change. All right, what should you do with that? You should embrace the change, okay? This is the Gemini card. This is your card, Gemini, the Lovers. Yes. But the Lovers isn't always about, you know, a romantic thing. It's more about balance. It's more about the decisions that you make, okay? And it's more about embracing life, embracing change, knowing that it's working out for your greater good. It's probably a blessing in disguise. The separation, if it's a business partner or separation from a job, things like that, this could be a blessing in disguise, okay? So embrace it. With that being said, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius card, Nine of Swords in reverse. So this tells me you don't need to be up worrying about things that ain't happened yet, worrying about how it's going to work out, worrying about things that's been said and done. Don't do that. Don't spend your time up at night doing that. You need to open your eyes to the signs that are in front of you, because better is coming. Okay. You also have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups tell me that you are getting the emotional support that you need from the universe, from the divine, from God, from source, okay? But it's up to you what you do with it, how you build on it to make your life the best life that it can be, all right? The Magician in reverse, this is actually your card, Gemini. Let me show you how it looks up front. This is your card. This is the Gemini card, in addition to the Lovers card. But guess what? Yours is in reverse. This tells me that you are not operating on your highest level. You are not using all the tools that you can use to make your life great, to manifest the things you want to manifest. You're not using your time correctly. You're not using your resources. You're not using the relationships you have. You're not using your spirituality. You're not using all the tools that you have to make your life a great success, okay? So maybe you should start doing that, okay? Next, we have the Empress, which is Taurus or Libra, okay? So, you know, the tools that you probably not using, maybe you're not using it with the Taurus or Libra like you should be. The Taurus is all about nurturing, comfort, abundance, okay? This Empress is about being in the present, but knowing that there's ideas and goals and dreams that's going to birth forth again. Some of you guys or ladies may be dealing with the pregnancy, because we see we got the High Priest up here and we got the Empress. This is a pregnant woman. This can indicate pregnancy. So something going on in the Gemini world, all right? So I just read what I see, okay? So it's some nurturing energy in here. Guys, this does not exclude you. Hey, maybe you done got them knocked up, okay? So, but this is a career advice. I'm just saying, I got to put it all out there. So, you know, this tells me you need to focus, be in the present, live in the present, enjoy the present, but you need to focus on the future, the things that you want to birth forth, whether it is a literal baby, whether it's business ideas, or jobs, or just, you know, things you wanted to do to better your career. That is what you need to be focused on, and try to be as comfortable as you can in doing it. There may be a Scorpio in your environment. This is the death card. A lot of people get scared when they see the death card, but the death card is really about endings. That's what it's about. It's about endings so something new can come along, okay? So maybe you need to end something so something new can come along. That's it for that card. All right. And next we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is all about choices, okay? You may have choices that have to do with your living situation, your abundance, people in your life, spirituality. There's so many choices out there you have to make, but what you need to keep in mind that there may be a snake in the grass. Not every choice is a good choice, so you really need to use your intuition. Here's the High Priest. The card is not coming up for me. Okay, here she go. Using your intuition, and she comes right after this card, so it's perfect, to make these choices, okay? So again, the High Priestess is about holding things close. There may be something you're holding close, some secrets that you're not putting out there to. This is the Taurus card, maybe a Taurus, okay? Or maybe an organization that you may be dealing with, some type of corporation, and maybe some secrets that you're holding to yourself that you're not releasing. This is a career advice reading. However, this could also be some type of family dynamic that is involved in this, okay? So next we have the Six of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? This tells me, with it being a career reading, I had to focus on a career, because at first I was like, this is kind of getting off career, this going into some type of family dynamic. But the more I meditated on it, thought on it, what this is telling me here is maybe there's some new things, a new business or a new type of job that you're dealing with, that you've been thinking about doing. Maybe you're trying to balance it out. Maybe you working with that and working with another job. So you know, this is advice, right? So this tells me balance out the futuristic job, the one that you're working on, but you know, continue to give your time to the past job as well, the past career. Yeah, because if this was a family reading, this would go a whole nother way, okay? This would say you giving to two, and we ain't gonna go there. So we're gonna say you giving to two businesses. How about that? Two careers that you may be floating between, trying to balance, okay? And then the last card is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Again, there may be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your environment, or it could be another water sign, which is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So you got a lot of emotional stuff on the board here. You know, a couple of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a lot of you, Gemini, you're on the board as well too. So the Queen of Pentacles tells me, because it's in reverse, this tells me that you don't need to be sad or down about your old way of making money, of how you got your money, looking on your, because when it's upright, okay, this queen, she abundant, but she looking at her coins, and she ain't really like happy with life, you know, she ain't happy with how it turned out, you know. And again, this is in reverse for you, and it's an advice. So this tells me you need to be happy with how you've been getting your money. You may not be as abundant as you want to be, which is probably why you may not be as happy as you want. The money may not be coming in as fast as you want it to, but you need to be happy with what you have. You need to work on what you have because you're already living good. You are abundant. But just like most humans, we want more. We want more. We want more. But if you be happy with what you already have, if you work with the tools and resources that you already have, as you should with the Magician, then you can have more, and you can have the emotional support and stability that comes with it as well. So a little long reading, a lot of cards on the table. You know, in the beginning I said that you probably only had one choice and you need to be happy with that choice. But the feeling that I get is once you make your move, because I saw the endings for a new beginning, once you make your move, that's where you may have a bunch of different choices that you need to be intuitive about making those choices, because not everything that look good is good. And that's why this card is coming up, because you may need to be happy with what's in front of you. Okay. Sometimes we be looking at all them other stuff, all those other options, but in your case, it may be whatever is in front of you is what you need to be happy with, okay? Because that may be the cup that fills you up, okay? So I'm just looking over the cards one last time to make sure I didn't miss anything. I know it was a lot. I know I was talking fast because I really wanted these to be short, y'all. But ooh, Gemini, y'all work me tonight, okay? But yeah, this is what I get for you. The main thing I get, use the resources that you have. Again, use your emotions, use your mouth, your thoughts, your time, your resources, your spirituality. More than anything, you need to tap into that, because that's part of the tools to get you to where you need to be. Yeah, use your intuition. You know, the High Priestess came out a lot, 4 times. That never happened before. So is that telling me you need to continue to keep the secrets? Maybe. Maybe you do need to keep whatever you hold into yourself, you know, but it definitely means you need to use your intuition. And for some of you, not all of you, you may be pregnant. And you might be keeping that to yourself. But one thing about secrets, you can't hold them long and you can't hold them forever, okay? So they will come out. All right, so yeah, change is coming. Embrace the change. I see 2 cards here about change and endings. So new beginnings can come, so you can have a better foundation for yourself, emotionally as well as in abundance. So don't worry, Gemini. I mean, some things you have control over and some things you don't. But you can control how you feel about things. You can control the decisions that you make, because the choice is always yours. You know, free will is always at play. So this has been your reading. I'm on Instagram. Follow me at Universal Energies, and make sure you subscribe. I think that's it. Yep. Share some love, share some light, enjoy your life, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.